What then happens immediately thereafter? The original document, the offer to purchase and any other document must be handed over to the transferring attorney. The transferring attorney then starts to draft the transfer documents. The transfer documents are the ones that you are going to sign. They are the actual documents that give the transferring attorney the right and the power to register the property from my names to your names as a purchaser. And amongst those documents, there is a document that is called the power of attorney. The power of attorney is the key document that the transferring attorney needs, because that's what me as the seller, I'm giving over my right over the property to the transferring attorney to say, yeah, transfer the document to you. The bank then appoints the bond attorneys. The bond attorneys, because they've got the same offer to purchase, which has got the names and the contact details of the transferring attorney, they then reach out to the transferring attorneys. However, if then you are dealing with a advanced company like us, a one-stop shop, we tell you in advance, because then we are involved in the process of appointing the bond attorneys. We then tell you as a purchaser from YDT to say, okay, the bond attorneys is X now. Then we tell the transferring attorneys is X, because that is one of our added advantage to be involved in the transaction, because then it speeds up the time instead of waiting for the bond attorneys to be appointed and wait for the instruction from the bank and contact the transferring attorneys. Then the transferring attorneys contact the bond attorneys to say we understand you are the bond attorneys in the transaction, and then the bond attorneys confirm, yes, we are. Please send us your guarantee requirements. They then also continue to wait for the guarantees. They also ask the bond cancellation attorneys. Remember that third attorney that cancels my bond. They then ask the bond cancellation attorneys about their guarantee requirements, so that how much do you need to be able to cancel the bond? They take that guarantee requirement, include it with theirs, and then send it to the bond attorneys. Bond attorneys, which they draft their documents, make their client aware, which is the bank, that the transferring attorneys are requiring guarantees in this format with these conditions. And then they issue those guarantees back with those conditions, with everything. And then when the transferring attorneys have got the guarantees from the bank, they then draft the document. Sometimes they jump the gun, they continue to draft the document because they've done this and they know the guarantees are going to come in any case. But normally they then wait for the guarantees. Now they've got the assurance that when we are done with this process, everybody is going to be paid their money that they're supposed to be paid. Then they draft the document. They call you as the purchaser to come and sign. But what happens is, before the bank attorneys, the bond attorneys give out the guarantees, you as the purchaser have to sign with them first. Because the bank might be ready to pay, but if you have not signed to commit as the purchaser that I am continuing with this transaction, I'm continuing with this home loan and with this bond registration, they can't issue that. The bank has got internal attorneys that then work with the external attorneys to make sure that the guarantees are in place or the documents are in place that need to be signed by you as a purchaser, to make sure that you are then bound, you are not going to be able to withdraw from this transaction at any time again. Then once those documents are loaded to the bank system, they are checked by that which takes time. They are checked by the bank's attorneys, given to the bankers and all those people that are working with the finances, and then they get approved. And then the bank guarantees are issued by the bank to the bond attorneys, and then the bond attorneys issue the same guarantees to the transferring attorneys. And then the transferring attorney says, aha, now we can work. Then they call you to come and sign the transfer document.
Yes, thank you so much, Yabela. You explained it very well. Thank you. Really appreciate it.